Hello friends, welcome to Easy Homemade Projects. In today's video, I will show you that how I made this beautiful 10 bottle filling machine using Arduino at home. Here I have designed a circuit diagram for our project, and after making this circuit diagram, I designed a custom PCB. This time I have designed PCB in shield form, so I think it looks really cool. After making this PCB design, I generated Gerber files for PCB fabrication, and after that I directly uploaded them to JLC PCB for PCB fabrication. This video is sponsored by JLC PCB. They are the largest PCB manufacturers in China. Now you can order 5 pieces of 4-layer PCBs just in $2 with 24-hour quick turnaround time. To order your PCBs, just log into their website and upload your Gerber files. To order your PCBs, you can watch a quick animation here, and after watching this animation, you will be able to easily order your PCBs. They provide multiple shipping and payment methods, so you can choose anyone according to your budget. After a few days, I received our PCBs from JLC PCB. This time they sent PCBs in this blue color box, which looks pretty cool and unique. So now let me open it and show you our PCBs. These are our PCBs, and this is a keyring by JLC PCB. And here are our PCBs. As you can see, the build quality of these PCBs is really great as always. I really like it. Here I have collected all the components that are required to complete this control board shield. Here are two voltage regulators, 7805 and 7812 with these two heat sinks. This is a DC power jack, a 5mm LED, some female header pins for this A4988 stepper motor driver, a 100 microfarad capacitor, two terminal block, a 12mm tactile switch, D882 power transistor, a 12 volt buzzer, BC547 transistor, three 1 kilo ohm resistors and two 10 kilo ohm resistors, some male header pins and Arduino Uno. Now I am going to solder all these components to our new PCB. Okay guys, component soldering is now complete. So now let me tell you once again about these components. This is A4988 stepper motor driver, and here we can connect our stepper motor with these terminals. These two terminals will be used to connect the limit switch, and this terminal block will be used to power the water pump, and here we can connect our infrared sensor. This is buzzer, and this is D882 power transistor, which is used here to power the water pump, and this is a tactile switch. Here you can see a BC547 transistor, which is used to drive the buzzer. Here are two voltage regulators. This one is 12 volt regulator and this one is 5 volt regulator. This 12 volt regulator is used to power the stepper motor, and this 5 volt regulator is used to drive the LCD and the Arduino board. And this is original Arduino Uno. I have designed all the parts in 1 to 3D design. And it took me around 24 hours for 3D printing. Okay guys, so here I have collected almost all the materials that are required to complete our filling machine. Our machine will be consist of many 3D printed parts. So you can find more detail about these 3D printed parts in video description. First of all, here you can see the upper side of bottle holder, and this is the lower side of bottle holder, and this thing will stop the bottles from falling down from these holes. And here are some spacers. This is a 60 mm spacer with 8 mm hole in it. This is 15 mm spacer, and here is a small 3 mm spacer. This is 8 mm steel shaft, and here are two small bearings. You can see the model number, which is 608Z, as you can see here. These are LCD holding brackets, and this is stand for the infrared sensor. Here is a small limit switch, and this is limit switch holder and limit switch arm. This is pipe holder and pipe holder stopper. This is 60 teeth pulley with 8 mm hole in it, and this is a timing belt, a 8.5 inches long piece of wood. Here is a NEMA 17 stepper motor with this 20 teeth pulley, and here are some brackets for the stepper motor, and this is stepper motor holder. This is ball bearing holder. One bearing will go here and the other bearing will go here, and then this thing will help us to hold the shaft in vertical position. Here you can see a water pump pipe, and this is a small water pump. This is our LCD display. Which is 20 into 4 line LCD, and this is our control board shield, and here are some small nut bolts and screws. So now we are going to assemble our machine. Here is a 12 by 8 inches piece of MDF. We will construct our machine on it. First of all, we will fix this bearing holding assembly. So here are small ball bearings. One will go here like this, and other one will go here like this. Now we will fix this thing here like this with the help of these small nut bolts. Now we need to fix this pulley here at a distance of 5 centimeters from this point. And then this small spacer will go here. Like this. Now this part will go here. Like this. And then this small spacer. And then this part. And then this large spacer. And then this upper part. like this. And make sure that this white part and these holes should be aligned properly. So the bottles will be inserted like this. You can cut the extra length of the shaft from here, and in my case these parts are nice and tight fit to the shaft, but if you feel that these parts are loose in your case, so you can use some super glue at these points. Now this thing will go here like this. Later we can adjust it, and then we can tighten it from this screw. Okay guys, so now our bottle holding assembly is complete. Now we need to fix this piece of wood here like this with the help of these screws. Now this stepper motor bracket will go here. And then stepper motor will be fixed here. And then this thing will go here. And we will attach this using these screws. And later we can adjust the tension of the belt with these screws. Now we will insert this limit switch in the limit switch holder. Like this, and then this thing will go here. Okay guys, so now the belt will go here, and then this part will go here. And now we can tighten these screws. This limit switch will help the machine to start from the same position every time. Now we will fix this pipe holder here with the help of this long screw. And now this thing will go here like this. Now insert a bottle here, and then adjust the pipe holder with the help of this screw until the pipe holder and the bottle aligned perfectly. Okay, as you can see now it is aligned perfectly. And now fix this infrared sensor here under the bottle like this. Okay guys, now our control board shield will go here. And now this LCD will go here like this. Now it's time to make the wiring connections. This LCD wires will be connected here, and the stepper motor wires will be connected here. This limit switch wires will be connected here, and this sensor wires will be connected here. Okay guys, I have made all the wiring connections. Now we will attach the water pump pipe. And this is our water pump. It will be connected here like this. Okay guys, now I'm going to connect our machine with a 15 volt DC power supply source. And after that, we will dry run our machine without connecting the water pump wires to make sure that everything is working properly. So here we have 100 ml empty bottles. So let me place them. So guys, as you have seen that everything was working properly. Now I'm going to connect the water pump wires, and then I will dip the water pump in a bowl of water, and then I will show you the proper filling procedure of the bottles. Okay guys, so here is the final setup of our machine. This is a bowl of water. I have mixed some food color in it to make it more visible on camera. So now I'm going to power on the machine, and then you will be able to watch the filling process. Now you can replace the filled bottles with empty bottles, and then you can start filling process again. You can monitor that every bottle has same amount of liquid, which is showing us the accuracy of the machine. So I think this is perfect. Let me tell you one more feature of this machine. If you start the machine with some empty slots in the bottle holder, so the water pump will not start on the empty slot, and it will wait until the next bottle becomes under the water pump pipe. So guys, that's it for today's video. All necessary information about this project you can find in the video description. I hope you will like it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.